People need to calm down when it comes to the character Gaia and her powers. Sitting there saying that she is the most powerful character ever in the MCU. They're having an overreaction. They're blowing it way out of proportion. Now, what makes you think Gaia is the most powerful character ever? What makes you jump to that conclusion because she has powers from all these other individual characters that she can pull from? That makes her the most powerful? No, it makes her the most versatile. Doesn't make her the most powerful. It makes her formidable, especially if she trains and learns how to utilize these powers in unison and, able to adapt in situations. It makes her formidable, but it doesn't make her the most powerful. You see, you're sitting there thinking that on an individual power level, she's more powerful than the person she got the powers from. For example, you're trying to make it seem like she's stronger than Drax. More powerful than Captain Marvel. She's better at the abilities that Mantis has. That's what you're alluding to. And that's probably not the case. Simplifying it down, just using her versus one character comparison, let's go with Captain Marvel. She utilizes Captain Marvel's powers, but that doesn't mean she's as powerful as Captain Marvel. That doesn't mean she's faster than Captain Marvel. That doesn't mean she's stronger than Captain Marvel. It means that she can utilize her abilities. It doesn't mean that when she specifically uses Captain Marvel's powers, then she can use them at 100% same level that Captain Marvel can use them. Maybe she can only use them at 50%, 40%, 30%, 25%. Maybe having all these powers reduces the amount of those powers that she can use. It reduces the power level of each power that she can use. A comparison that I can make, and it's a little uneven, but it's still the best comparison I can come up with right at the top of my head. But Gaia is a Swiss Army knife of superhero powers. Okay, take a Swiss Army knife. It's a very versatile tool. But is it the most powerful tool? No. Swiss Army knife has a knife and a bladed side to it. Is that blade of the Swiss Army knife more powerful than an axe? More powerful than a sword? No, it's not. It has a corkscrew in it. Is that corkscrew in the Swiss Army knife more powerful than a power drill? No, it is not. She's versatile and she's formidable, but it doesn't make her the most powerful. It's also funny in some conversations people talk about her power level, saying she's the most powerful. Then other people will sit there and say, well, she doesn't have any of Wanda's DNA in her. She doesn't have any of Wanda's powers. And a lot of people would consider Wanda the most powerful character in the MCU. So do you really think that this version of Gaia can take down Wanda when we've seen lesser powered versions of Wanda take out multiple superpowered individuals, even included an alternate version of Captain Marvel? I guarantee you 1-on-1 against Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel will be the odds-on favorite in that fight. Because the only power that Gaia has that would be a threat would be Mantis' powers. And we saw in the finale, she was able to use those powers against Gravik, but the power didn't last. The effects wore off. Guarantee you 1-on-1 against Wanda. She loses more times than she wins. I guarantee you 1-on-1 against Doctor Strange, she loses more times than she wins. Doctor Strange went up against Thanos when Thanos had 4 Infinity Stones. And he was holding his own pretty well. Thor would give her a challenge. Now, I don't know where Marvel's going to go with this character. I like the character. I'm intrigued, but at the same time, there are concerns because Marvel could end up screwing things up regarding this character. I do feel that it was a mistake killing Gravik. They should have kept him around as a villain because it would have been great to have a villain that would have been as formidable as him face off against the Marvel heroes, specifically Captain Marvel. But we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side.